What is going on, you guys? This is X4 Game coming at you with the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare breakdown. We're going to be going frame by frame, seeing what we see and what is very important about this trailer. So let's get right into it. Enough talking, let's get into this. So the first thing that we see is this black and white image of basically a spaceship, and we see multiple ones behind them as well. We start to see a lower version of the spaceship and it looks pretty insane. I mean, this is completely like mind-blowing on how advanced and how much into the future we're actually going into. Then we see them dropping two people, which is the Settlement Defense Front players, and these guys have like armor, huge armor compared to the others. These guys are like literally prepared to invade Earth and basically get rid of us. And then we see this image of baby girl with a robot or a person. I have no idea what that is. I'm pretty sure that is a robot. And then we see her with a type of a P90 weapon, of an SMG or an AR, same thing for the robot. But then we see another image of her helping some injured people, and it looks like that they are really suffering with what they have. They look like they're being hidden underneath some, honestly, some destroyed building or something like that. So it doesn't look like that they are pretty much winning this fight. It looks like that the set devs are honestly destroying them. And then we see this another image of spaceship. This is pretty much Halo Reach with that big ass Covenant spaceship, and it looks like it's just gonna blow us up right there. And this image looks honestly insane, and it shows how much into the future we really are. Then we see this image of a first person of how we would look like with, it looks like to be like the MK14. I think that's the AR that I'm thinking of. I'm not that sure, but it's pretty much an AR. It looks like an AR. It looks like a marksman rifle, to be honest, with a reflex sight, but we have no idea. Then we see this other image of the Settlement Defense Front and what they are using. It looks like an SMG, to be honest. It reminds me of the SN6 from Advanced Warfare. I think that's where it's from, to be honest. Everything's a blur to me. Then we see some robots behind him as well. And then we see more of SMGs, and then basically we see a ship dropping more people and more robots down, and it looks like that they don't have any parachutes or anything like that, so they're probably using thrust. Sadly, they are probably doing that, and it kind of sucks. And then we see another image on the left side. You see people using the thrust pack. Now this is not exosuit, so there is not like pushing them all the way up or anything like that. It's just a little boost up over the vehicles and stuff like that, so it's not that crazy. It's more like Black Ops 3 type of movement system. And then we see in the background of this player, we see somebody shoot a weapon, and it looks like the SMG, but to be honest, like the way that it was shot does not look like it was bullets or anything like that. It could be like an electricity type of style or something like that. To be honest, I have no idea. But then we see this person about to get crushed by a type of building material, and then in my head I'm like, okay, so it's not exosuits because he could have just dashed away from that. And then this other image, we see this guy roll over to get away from it, so they don't have any exosuits or anything like that. Otherwise they would have just jumped over it or just dashed away towards the side. But no, it's more like a thrust movement, like Black Ops 3, if the way that I think of it. And then fast forwarding way into the trailer, we see them in space. This is space warfare. This is honestly Star Wars. This is Star Trek. This is everything. It looks like that we're about to just go into complete war, which we really are. And then we start to see this image of the sun, which looks like to be like the sun, and or if it's like an asteroid or a planet or something like that. If it's a planet, then it's most likely Mercury or Venus, because those are the two closest planets to the sun, so it makes more sense for it to be Mercury or Venus. And then we got this other image of what looks to be like Mars or maybe Venus once again, and it looks like that there's a station, a space station over there, so we're gonna have a lot of combat outside into other planets. And then we see this image of basically a big robot just destroying a vehicle, and it's honestly insane. Maybe we could use that in campaign, and maybe that could be a score streak or something in multiplayer. I honestly doubt it, but it's just an idea. And then we see this other image of this person literally using Scorpion. He's using the grapple like in Advanced Warfare, where he's just grabbing somebody, pulling him closer to him, and he basically kills him by taking off the mask, which makes him not have any oxygen, which kind of sucks for him. And then we see this other image of what looks to be a robot, which is Chappie. I'm gonna call him Chappie, which is helping him out to get so that he doesn't fly away, basically to help him go into the spaceship, which is pretty cool. And then we see this other image of what looks to be like Mars or maybe Venus or something else, because I have an idea of it not being Mars or Venus. Maybe it's something else, where if we look at this picture we see Saturn, so it might be, it's like something very close to Saturn. So I'm thinking of a moon, one of Saturn's moon or something like that. Or I doubt it being Jupiter, because Jupiter has no land, it's just all basically air or something like that. So I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure about this, but we could see another space station on this planet or moon, and it looks pretty insane. It looks very cool. But that is all of the image I have for you guys. That's all the information. This is basically the breakdown of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And then we got Call of Duty Modern Warfare, a little teaser trailer about that, which is honestly insane. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about this. If we're gonna have so many space stations and different type of planets and maybe moons of the planets and stuff like that. We're gonna be in the solar system, I know that for sure. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are excited for Infinite Warfare. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. As always, this is Zack4Gaming. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!